Okay, on the mock-up I did a glue up. So I glued that piece in there. And that went really good. And I really liked it, so I was going to do it on this one. And then I ran into a big problem that I never even realized. Trying to get this and this part to lay it, let's get more into the shot here. Trying to get it so it lays all nice and then glue it up so that the holes match and everything was really, really difficult. That was a lot more difficult than I know what to do with. So what I'm going to do is, and you can even see where I tried to get the glue to stick, and then you get a little bit more and then stick, and that just isn't going to work that way. So I'm going to have to dodge that plan. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm just going to lay it in, match up the holes, and then every so many holes, I'm going to make sure I got a good poke through, and then I'm going to use some old thread and just cut it off, tie that up, and then keep working up. That should hold it right where I need it. And then as I lace back through and I come down, I'll just pop out that thread. I think that's what's going to hold it on the best. And since I'm lacing it, that's going to tie it together. So I don't really think I need the glue anyways, just to get all that going. Maybe in the future, for future Tommy, you'll figure that out so you can glue that up. But for now, I'm going to do that without a glue up, because it was going to lead to a huge mess and it wasn't going to work out. So I already know that. So I'm going to do that and go through and do that. One of the things I also noticed on my mock-up, and that somebody pointed out, is that if you start on one side and you work around and you go to the other side, what you're going to get is see how here's the tip where the sword would be, and then see how the lacing lays there and then comes here. Well, that looks cool. But the problem is when you get to the other side, here's the tip. The arrowing, if you kind of look, there's an arrowing effect, points to the tip. But then on this side, it points away from the tip. So what I've decided I'm going to do is, I really do like the look where it points down to the tip. And to keep that going the same, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lace all the way down to the tip, and then come back and lace all the way down to the tip. At the very tip, I was going to have to figure a way to join that up anyways. I think I'm just going to do a spiral wrap quick going the other direction. I think that's going to be what makes that look nice. But so it'll come all the way down to this one hole, or this hole, and on the other side it'll come down to this hole, and then I'll lace it through and make a spiral into it, and for the lacing. And that way all my lacing on both sides would be facing down towards the tip and down towards the tip on both sides, where here this is away from the tip and then this side is down towards the tip. That way I got some symmetry when I got it going down. I think that's going to look the best also, and everything's going to join up at the tip. So once I got that done, I'll definitely tune you guys in for that. But for right now, I'm just letting you know where I'm at the lacing. And it's something that future Tom, when he's doing these projects, are going to have to take a look at for the glue up. I know some people, when I talk to them on the websites, they say they don't even glue in their welts. And I know for a fact now this is called a welt. A welt is just a thick piece of leather in between two different pieces of leather to give it thickness and give it a little room. Where a gusset is like on the side of a purse. It brings the back face and the front face part, and it's wider, but it also has a taper. So when you go from the bottom up, it tapers and creates a bag. That's the big difference. So this, I definitely now know, is a welt. So future Tom is going to have to figure out a way, if he even needs to glue that in, because like I said, I've had a lot of people saying you don't even need to glue it in. You just do your lacing, and your lacing will hold all those parts together and bring it together and give you a nice clean edge. Just gluing it up is adding way more work than what it's, and you're not going to get anything out of doing it. So that's how I'm going to go. Next video though is going to be, I'm not sure if I'm going to show the lacing or not, since I haven't done it all that often. It wouldn't be really a how-to video. It'd just be like me learning. But that's pretty much what this all is about. I think though the lacing is going to definitely add to this. And then, so the next video will be, I might do a little bit of lacing on the video. It might just be a finished lace project, and I'll kind of show you what the whole thing looks like done. I'll have to see on that. That'll be kind of interesting. I definitely want to get it started though in the lace. I did talk to people, and the triple lace that I'm going to do, they say you're going to need 9 times the length of what you're doing. So I'm going to go at least 12. That gives me a little breathe room just in case. Some people tie theirs loose. Some people tie their not really tight. Like this is really tight here. And then down over on this side, it's really loose. And I know I want to get an in between. So right there is about the thickness I want to get it, because I think right there is too tight. And right there is too loose. It adds too much bulk. But right in there is where I want to stay. That's going to add the best. It's going to give a nice rounded look to that. And everything will be nice there. So that's it for this one. Have a good day, guys.